Hello, my name is Emmanuel Mutumutuj. I'm going to tell you about the scientific claims that talking about how someone can get happiness in life. So in order to get those scientific claims and even scientific claims, I have evaluated two videos, one of Sonja that were talking that about happiness for life and another one of Brendan Bouchard that were talking about the secret of getting happiness in life. So first of all, let me talk about the first video of Brandon Brandon Butcher that is talking the secret of getting happiness in life. There are different ways that he had mentioned it about how someone can get happiness in life. The first one, he had mentioned that we have to reflect on our past, future, and present. This helps someone to be engaged in his or her daily responsibility so that to be more confident on what he had done and be grateful and gratitude for what he had done, and even to be confident for what he expects to achieve in the future. Another secret is eating well. In this case, if you someone eat well, that means he's not eating for filling his stomach or for filling his feeling about eating. But is all about avoid sugar and caffeine in our daily meals. Also, another secret he had mentioned is about sleeping enough. He had mentioned that someone have to sleep about 8 hours in order to her or his body get enough rest. Also, he had mentioned that in order someone to get happiness in the secret of happiness in life, we have to make a relationship with other people. So this may result that can make you someone to be feel comfortable with the situation or an environment he or she is living in. The second video was created by Sonja that was talking about how someone can get happiness for life. This this woman, in order to mention those ways someone can get happiness for life, had conducted two studies. The first study had conducted about how someone can get happiness for an hour, for a day, for a month, for a year, and even for life, where he had gives the different participants to do their different kind actions in different ways. Where he had mentioned that in order to get happiness for your life, you have to do kind action. That means like to help somebody else, to visit like your grandmother who is at hospital. Those are like the kind of action that you have to conduct in order to get happiness for your whole life. The second study is when she was in a school, and they take two students to be participants in his study, and he directed them to do kind actions in different ways, where she directed them to conduct the different kind actions for in five periods, and those 5 periods were in 5 weeks. So the first way was to work the conduction under control. The second was to work conduction under in a single day, and the third way was to conduct the conduction in different days. So all those participants had gotten the different result from that conduction, where everyone do it to the way he had conducted his conduction. It depends on how he had changed his happiness for life. So, for example, for the ones who have conducted their kind action who have conducted their kind action under control, they get rest. They didn't change for their happiness. That means if you are directed for doing some kind of action, you didn't get the happiness for your life. But for the one who have conducted their kind of action for in a single day, that means in a single day they had get more happiness rather than all those 3 ways. And while the participants who have conducted their kind actions in different days, he get less happiness compared to those who have conducted their kind of action in a single day. So those were the summary of those two videos. So among those videos, the one of or the first video of Brandon Burchard and the video of Regcha Sonja, they have different scientific claims. So among those videos, the second video of Sonja Regcha that is talking about happiness for life is one who have scientific claims that can be scientifically proved. Like he had the reason why they are scientifically proved. It is before mentioning those claims he had made a study. He have made two studies, and if you made a study, as we know, the scientific method is when like to make an experiment, but in a scientific way. That means to reach out to the different people and give them the scenarios, and you test the result from from that research. So the second video of Sonja is one who had the claims that is scientifically proved, and also it is scientifically proved because she had presented the findings into graphs and charts that everyone can get those results and able to analyze them. While the first video of Brandon Butchard is there is no their claims are not scientifically proved because it were like the opinions or some idea of personal ideas that can be scientifically proved because we cannot he had not conducted research or had not conducted a research that can show that if you sleep enough time you get happiness. They are not scientifically proven. So I think among those videos, the second video of Lecture Sonja is one that is the one which had scientific claims that are scientifically proved or that can be supported by science. So I think those were the how someone can get happiness for life. Thank you for your attention.